And finally, for today's program, let's turn to David Trim for a look at Adventist history.
This week, we'll go back 125 years to see how the Adventist Church began on the Caribbean island of Barbados.
Welcome to This Week in Adventist History. On November 20, 1890, Dexter Ball, his wife Martha, and their daughter Myrtle disembarked in Bridgetown, Barbados, where they had been sent as the first official Adventist missionaries to the island, which was then a British colony. You see Dexter, Martha, and Myrtle on the left in this photograph, taken with family friends in the late 1880s. When they arrived in Barbados in late 1890, there were already 10 people on the island keeping the Sabbath, thanks to Adventist literature. But Ball started evangelistic meetings, and 10 months later, on September 21, 1891, he baptized 11 women and 6 men. These were the first 17 Bajan converts, and immediately Ball organized them into a church, the first Adventist local church on Barbados. Last year, Adventists in the island nation celebrated the 125th anniversary of that first church, the ultimate fruit of the Ball's efforts. On the same date, November 20, but 91 years later, in 1981, Lawrence C. Shepherd passed away at the age of 89. A graduate of Emmanuel Missionary College, in 1919, aged just 26, Lauren, along with his wife Irene, accepted a call to India, and they arrived in Bangalore. You see them here in the photos taken for their US passports in 1919. They spent 6 years in the publishing work in the South India Union. They had 3 children born in those years in India, Mabel, Robert, and Lauren Jr. In 1924, Lauren Sr. was called to become Director of Literature Evangelism for the Southern Asia Division, a position he held for 15 years before, in 1940, becoming president of the Oriental Watchman, the Adventist publishing house in India. In 1959, after a total of 40 years of service as missionaries in the Southern Asia Division, the Shepherds finally returned home to retire in California. That was This Week in Adventist History.